Hi, this is Spanish for Nurses, and I'm going to start out the first lesson talking about pronunciation. So we're going to start with the vowels, which in Spanish are the same as in English, but they're very consistent. Each one is always pronounced the same way. So this is A, E, I, O, and U. A, E, I, O, U. Okay? Pretty simple. So starting with the letter A, we have a couple of words here that use that letter. La mesa means the table. La mesa. La mesa. And you'll notice that mesa is a two-syllable word, and whenever a word ends in a vowel, like mesa, we're going to stress the first syllable. Mesa. So you're going to say me a little bit louder than you're going to say sa. So it's mesa, not mesa. So it's mesa because we always put the stress on the second to last syllable when the word ends in a vowel. So if it ends in A, E, I, O, U, A, E, I, O, U, also if it ends in an S. So if we just wanted to make it plural and we wanted to add S's, las mesas, the tables, the stress is still on the first syllable. Okay, but we're not going to worry about plurals right now. We're just going to concern ourselves with the vowels. Okay, so our next word, go away, I can't make it go away. I'm trying to teach you Spanish while I'm teaching myself how to make lessons on an iPad. Anyway, okay, we'll come down here to la enfermera. Now that's a word that has a lot of E's, but we're going to look at the A's. La enfermera means the nurse. Now, if we had a male nurse, it would be el enfermero. That would be the O, which is a masculine ending, and then you'd also have to change it to L. But since we do not have a masculine nurse, even if I put a handlebar mustache and a hat, she's still quite feminine. So we will stick with la enfermera, el enfermero. We'll get to the O's and the masculine stuff later. Right now we'll talk about the A and la enfermera. So that is your letter A for that. A few more words with the letter A. La abuela. La abuela is the grandmother. Not her. Her. La abuela. Abuela has three syllables. Abuela. The U and the E there, that's a blend of the vowels, so that's only one syllable. And, once again, this is the syllable that has the stress. Abuela. Okay? Abuela. Because we're ending in a vowel. Down here we have a guy opening a door for a woman, and let's make her talk. She's going to say, gracias. You can do the cool exclamation points that you get to do in Spanish. They warn you that you're going to be excited, so you get one at the beginning and at the end, which is pretty cool. Anyway, gracias. Gracias is actually a two-syllable word. Gracias, because of the blend here, similar to this one. Two vowels together. So the IA is iya, but it's ya, so it's one sound. Gracias. So, once again, because of the S, we'll put the stress on the second to last syllable, which is gracias. Gracias. So that's why you don't say gracias. If you wanted to say gracias, we'd have to have one here. But that's not a word, so we'll stick with gracias. Gracias means thank you because he opened the door for her, so he will be polite and he will say de nada. You're welcome. Maybe he's really excited, so he'll say it like that. He's so happy to be performing this service. Anyway, so de nada, meaning you're welcome. So gracias de nada. Nada, once again, second to last syllable, nada. Stress is on the first syllable. Nada, not nada, it's nada. Got it? Makes sense, right? Okay, on to the next one. Okay, what we have here are pastillas. Those are pills. And there's more than one. So let's get some plurals going on here. Pastillas. Las pastillas. The pills. If we only wanted one, it would be la pastilla. Okay, and we'll differentiate between the two types. One is la tableta. I bet you can guess what that is. The tablet. And next to it we have la cápsula. Now, why would this one have a little accent mark on it here and this one does not? Because cápsula, we are putting the stress on the first syllable, which if we were just following rules, we would say this is the vowel second to last, it would be capsula, but it's not capsula, it's capsula, like a capsule. So we need to put this mark here on the A to tell us to put the stress on that syllable, capsula, because it's not following the typical rule of second to last syllable when you end in a vowel. And then over here you have tableta, and that one does follow the rule with the pronunciation, so it doesn't need a stress mark anywhere because we know we're going to put the stress here on the second to last syllable. Moving on to the letter E, let's go back to the same words. We have la mesa, and the E makes an E sound, la mesa. In English, our E's make all kinds of sounds, like in the word the, it makes an sound, and in street, it makes an E sound. But in Spanish, it pretty much just makes the E sound. So we have la enfermera, enfermera, enfermera. They're a little blurred because of the R's, but pretty much it's an E sound. La enfermera, enfermera. And there's our enfermera, la enfermera. So that's how we do the E's. And then you'll remember with gracias, which has no E's, you would follow that with de nada, you're welcome. And there's your E again with your E sound, de nada, de nada. Okay, let's go ahead and review all the words we've been through so far. We have la mesa. What is it? Get back here. Stay. Try that one more time. La mesa, la enfermera, la abuela, la pastilla, la cápsula, y la tableta. So, you can also, at this point, decide you don't want to talk about the table, you just want a table, because you're not being specific. Any table will do, in which case you would use una mesa. Una mesa is a table. Same way over here, una enfermera is a nurse. Una abuela is a grandmother. And down here, una pastilla is a pill. You might notice that the L's here make a Y sound, like tortilla, pastilla. Two L's together equals a Y. That's not what I'm teaching you right now, but, you know, I thought I'd throw that in just in case you were wondering why it doesn't say pastilla, it says pastilla. Anyway, pastilla, una pastilla is a pill. La cápsula, the capsule, can become una cápsula, a capsule, if you prefer a capsule over a tablet, una cápsula. And then the tablet is la tableta, but a tablet is una tableta. And then what you can also do is add an S here to make the word some. Some. So, because it's more than one, but it's not very specific. It's not the pills, the capsules, or the tablets. It's some tablets, some capsules, or some pills. Just a little handful, some. So, you can use unas, but when you do that, you also have to add the S onto your noun. So you also have pastillas, cápsulas, tabletas. So, you can do that, and you can also do las if you want the pills, the capsules, the tablets. Hope I haven't lost you. I think that makes sense. And so if you're talking about specific pills, where are the pills? Maybe you left the pills on the table, en la mesa. Las pastillas en la mesa. The pills on the table, meaning those specific pills, not just some pills. Or maybe you did. Maybe you left some pills on the table. Unas pastillas en la mesa. Okay, but we'll get to more of that later. For now, we'll just stick with the grammar and the pronunciation. Anyway, one more thing. Up here you may notice that I put an accent over gracias, which does not belong there, because gracias has 2 syllables, and we put the stress on the first one because of the rule. Second to last syllable. Gracias, because it ends in an S. Gracias, thank you. So you don't need that accent because it's already assumed because of the rule. Anyway, and then you're welcome, de nada. So thank you, you're welcome. Adios, thanks for watching, and tune in for my next show, and we'll do some more. Thanks, bye.